Mystical Stars. This is Erin with North Star Mystic Tarot. Today our topic is how to let go of that person that you know you need to just let go of. And this is mostly for people who have already detached or maybe even already said goodbye, but internally they've been on your mind a lot. And so we need to learn how to let people go completely. Okay, this is for that person that you know there's no chance of a good relationship with. How to let them go, okay? Okay, so if this isn't the most obvious validation of the message of the topic today that I've ever seen, the tower and death. So the tower is a sudden change that is difficult, emotionally challenging, disruptive, and it's a result of an ending, okay? So let's pull an emotional support card from the Empath Oracle. Okay. So from the Empath Oracle we have, in this situation, it's important to release resistance. It's a good time to let go. I'll say it is. Sometimes it's easy to care so much that we become overwhelmed by what's beyond our control. Think about what can be released. Things have a way of working out as we go with the flow. So this card is Spirit's way of letting you know that it is okay to let go, because we really only suffer from our tower moments, as they call them, when something kind of blows up on you. We only suffer when we resist. When you don't resist change, you suffer much less. It's still hard, but it's the resistance. This is the whole theory behind Zen as well, is that suffering is a result of resistance, okay? And so this is saying, Spirit is basically saying, I know you cared a lot, but it's okay. Release resistance to what you're feeling and to what the process is right now, and it's okay to let go. Sometimes we just need to hear that. We just need to give ourselves permission. We don't have that permission to release our feelings, okay? So we have the King of Cups, which is a very emotionally stable man who can withstand strong emotions, even when they're scary, okay? So this is saying, you can approach this fear of an ending or resistance to an ending by pouring water on it, by applying emotion to it, okay? A different emotion to it, all right? So we have the Four of Swords, and that's about being really stuck, and you're trying to find illumination by resting, because everything seems to be coming at you, so all you can do is surrender. Okay? So these two cards, the King of Cups and the King of Cups and the Four of Swords, is letting us know that this is where the answer lies. Okay? In getting through this period. You need to find peace and apply it. That's why he's pouring the water into the ocean. Okay? In this situation, it's important to remember your strength. You are strong. We forget our strength when it's being tested. We feel exhausted. We see this as evidence that we are weak. Don't believe your thoughts when they tell you that you aren't strong. Do you remember a previous obstacle that you overcame? That victorious person is your true self. So this is letting you know that sometimes when we feel like everything's coming apart, we feel our weakness more than we feel our strength. And sometimes we need that reminder that we are strong. Okay? So I've been feeling this other deck. This is a beginner oracle. I like it, even though I don't necessarily need the beginner oracle, because it just makes certain things like timings easier. So we have the Emperor, which is about control. The Empath Oracle, again, we have reduced drama. So some factor in the situation has centered around, or the root of it has been around control and authority, leading to drama, okay? And so this is letting you know that in order to get out of this feeling that you're in and release resistance, you also have to let go of how it felt to be controlled by somebody else, and maybe your desire to control them in return. This card, Reduce Drama, can be about making sure other people don't bring drama into your life, and also acknowledging that when you have people who do bring drama into your life, then you're causing it because you're opening the door, right? So it says, reduce drama. You could possibly be partly to blame for any drama that is in your life currently, because either you are contributing to it or you are enabling others to instigate problems in your life. Take your power back. Don't let other people add burden to your life. It's on you to put a stop to chaos. So the Emperor, in his positive form, is benevolent. He's not necessarily abusive. Often he's seen in his negative light. If you were to look at the keywords here, control, rigidity, abuse of power, often people see the Emperor in that light. But the Emperor is also about order. We see here, it says order and simplification are the first steps toward mastery, and lead by example. So by reducing drama, you are embodying the positive traits of the Emperor. Okay? It's about insisting for calm, insisting on calm, taking a stand to make sure that things are calm. Okay? But I don't like pulling from this one a lot because there's no quick pictures on it. But Spirit's telling me to, so contemplate. Take some time to process in a passive way. Go for a walk, sit by a river or fountain, watch a candle flame, or the wind moving through the trees. Sometimes our active mind actually starts to get in the way of finding peace and the answers we seek. Take it easy for a while. Let the solution come to you. So this mirrors the Four of Swords we pulled prior to this, about taking a step back, taking it easy, and letting the answers come to you. And this is a different approach from trying to control the situation. You see the difference? Stepping back, letting yourself feel what you need to feel, insisting on order, reducing drama, and letting the answers come to you. Okay? So Spirit, what else does this collective need to know about the situation? How to let go? Hey, Three of Cups, spend time with friends and family. Get your mind off things. Empress, nurturing yourself. And keep busy. Eight of Wands is about movement, rapid movement. So start booking your calendar with fun things to do and things that you enjoy. If you can, book a spa day or something like that. Do something, get your nails done. Do something extra for yourself right now. And the thing about the brain is that it's very easy to fixate on something because that's our survival wiring. We're wired to fixate on problems. But as soon as you show your subconscious, show your mind that everything's okay by staying busy doing fun things and nurturing yourself, you're actually teaching your subconscious mind to let it go, to relax. And the brain can actually just shift modes, almost like a gear shift. So that is what is being advised to you, is to shift your brain's focus, and that will help you immensely to find healing and to release. Okay? Alright, let's look at the emotional aspects a little more. What does Spirit want us to know? We have the Star card. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkness. So notice how the woman in the Star card, she is holding her vessels of water. And she is deciding where to pour them. Okay? That is her internal resources. That is her emotion. She's deciding where she wants to put it. Okay? And so that is what hope is. It's us deciding where we want to put our energy and our feelings and our attention. Okay? Oh, look. The Emperor popped out again. So let's clarify that. Spirit, clarify the Emperor now, because we've seen him twice. What do you want to tell us more about the Emperor card? take that one. The World. It's so interesting in this deck how the artist kind of leaves some ambiguity and questions in the art. Because in the traditional tarot, the World card is unambiguously triumphant and positive. And in this card, see how she's looking to the side? She's got this side-eye thing going on here. It's almost like she's looking to the next thing, or she's not sure if she deserves it, or she might not be sure if she trusts her victory. She's like checking her back there. She's looking behind her. Of course, we know that nothing lasts forever, even our high moments of being on top of the world. That the World card represents. So we've got the Devil, we've got 2 of Pentacles, and we've got 7 of Cups. So to me, this is showing some disorientation, because you see how disoriented the Devil looks in this card with the wobbly 2 of Pentacles and the uncertain 7 of Cups. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm on top. I feel like I did the right thing by letting go of this person, but internally there's some turmoil, there's some discombobulation, there's some uncertainty, some instability here. So let's ask Spirit to clarify, how do we move through all of that? So this is a yes card, saying that this is both that this interpretation is correct, and also you are right. You were right to let this person go. Okay, 3 of Wands is about expansion, moving forward, progress. And then, oh funny, we have the 2 of Wands on the other side, and they're facing different directions, which I never noticed in these cards. But the 2 of Wands is facing one way, the 3 of Wands is facing the other way. And this card is about big picture planning, looking at the big picture, which you have to do to make big decisions, like cutting someone off, letting someone go. And then the 3 of Wands is like, okay, I've looked at the big picture now, I understand the terrain, I know what I want, and I am getting ready to take the first step. Your plans are coming to fruition, expansion, progress. So what it's saying is, fundamentally, the cards are saying, fundamentally, you made the right choice. Okay? In whatever way you rearranged your life, the people you released, you made the right choice for you. So let's ask Spirit, how do we work on this uncertainty feeling? I see here up here the star with the Emperor. It seems to say that you developed a healthy balance, or you're coming to or learning about how to create a healthy balance between hope and dreams and action, and like actually doing something, asserting authority. These are kind of different, very different realms. We have air and fire. They're just, this is very much about independence and personal will, getting what you want, authority. And then the star card is so deeply reflective with Aquarius there. But one thing they do have in common is Saturn is very much associated with authority as well, because it is a very, it's kind of the planet of institutions, of long-standing, big ideas and traditions and things like that. So that's one thing I love about the star card, is that it's about hope, but it's not completely airy-fairy, with Saturn being associated with it here. So it's about informed hope, deliberate hope. See the bird there? It's a very, very deliberate. And so, but still, the fire of the Emperor and the air of the star card, they're very different. And yet, Spirit is saying, when you have balanced these 2 forces, your ability to have hope and to reason things out, and your ability to assert authority in a positive way, that might be unfamiliar to you. It might be why the World card here, she's looking to the side. She's like, is this right? It is. Spirit is helping you. You are gaining strength and maturity through this experience, and it's showing also that your ancestral line is being healed and also is supporting you. Your ancestors are helping you activate those parts of your DNA that enable you to draw on their strengths. So that's a real thing. It's not just woo-woo, that is called epigenetics, and it shows that our DNA, our genes can switch on and off, and it can be inherited through our ancestral line. So they are helping you with that, which is super cool. And so Spirit, tell us this, when I look at this discombobulated energy down here, what I'm feeling and sensing is a bit of a throat chakra block, like your voice is stifled or blocked, or you might have been manipulated, or it might just be a very confusing, disorienting transition. So we're going to ask Spirit, okay, what do we need to know to get past this block? And we just showed that, I don't know if you saw that, it just showed the 5 of Wands and the Devil card as I was shuffling. So there have been unfair things happening, I think. Things that have felt unfair, and you haven't been sure, am I entitled to more than this or not? Usually you are, but we got to still keep our balance. So we have the King of Cups yet again. And so this is repeating that the King of Cups here is our answer for how to overcome the discombobulation. The King of Cups being able to hold space for turbulent waters or turbulent emotions, as you can see in the background of the card here, and is able to still stay calm and centered and not let those turbulent feelings influence him too much. In psychology, there's a term called sublimation, which is the positive form of the suppression. Usually, when we think about therapy and healthy practices, we don't think about shoving everything down as healthy. That's suppression or repression, right? But sublimation is when you recognize, okay, I cannot prioritize my emotions right now. See how neither of his feet are in the water. This one is edging toward the water, but it's not touching it. So he's amidst the emotion, but he's not engaging with it at this time, right? And he's got his cup of water. He's got the emotions he wants deliberately in his cup. The water represents emotion. It's all symbolism. And so basically when you sublimate, you decide what's my highest priority, and you stick to that regardless of how you feel. So when you don't feel like going to work, but your highest priority is making sure that there's a roof over your head, you go to work anyway. That's sublimation, okay? And you can do that and still plan. Like if you, let's say using the work example, let's say you don't like going to work, you want a different type of schedule or a different type of job. You still go, so you can take care of your needs, but you can still build other things at the same time. So sublimation is not about denial of feelings. It's about putting them on the shelf, putting them aside so that you can get stuff done. And I have found personally that when I do that anyway, my brain shifts gears. Like we talked about earlier, when you change your focus, your brain changes with you. And I always used to think, as someone I was very deep into healing, I used to believe that if I indulged my emotions, I was healing. And in many ways that is true. You've got to process and be aware of your emotions. Some people don't even know what they feel because they're so used to tuning them out all the time. And I don't know, I think that's the opposite end of the spectrum. It's not very healthy either. But you can practice self-awareness and also control, right? So you can say, all right, I feel really, really angry or sad, but I have to eat. I have to prepare a meal. I have to go to work. I have to go to bed now. You just do the things. Otherwise, you lose control because you're letting your limbic system, your nervous system, your fight or flight, your anxiety dictate how you choose to live your life. And so this is why we're emphasizing the Emperor and the King of Cups. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you, because we've got some abstract concepts here, but I think that the cards are really trying to help this collective move through this in a healthy way, right? So let's look at what is the person that you are releasing. What are they going through? They are putting up a wall. The Knight of Wands. They are putting up a wall. They're trying to ignore the situation. And the Magician, they're trying to reclaim their feeling of control over their life. And the moon, that is a subconscious. They're not very sure underneath it all either. But they're trying to move on, but see how he's looking back at the wall. So they're trying to move forward. The staff is placed ahead, but the gaze is backwards. So they're trying to do the same thing. But who knows if it's positive or not. I guess it doesn't matter. So let's look at, should you ever talk to this person again? I think that's a good question. A lot of people might have on their mind. Should you ever talk to this person again? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is very much grounded in where he's at. And notice how he looks kind of bored, a little superior, like seen all this before, staring directly forward at the viewer. It doesn't seem like much would change based on that card. Let's see, should you ever talk to this person again? They're telling me to pull an oracle card. Spend time in nature. Interesting, because we got all those leaves in the background. So it says no, just let yourself be. Just spend time in nature, let yourself be. Invite prosperity, shift your focus. It's time to start expecting more, and more is available to you. So you can pause and read the rest if you want. I don't always want to read the entire card because we just want to get the basic message sometimes. So we got spend time in nature and invite prosperity, heal your aura. So honestly, now that we have these other cards, I think this card is referring to you. Just stay stable. Notice how his throne is made out of solid stone here. Stay stable, spend time in nature, work on your income, get that bag. I feel so old. Heal your aura. It's time for you to stay solid and heal. Don't reach out to them. Yeah. No. No. Do not talk to them again. Could not be clearer. So you're going to be like, oh, but really? So yeah, let's pull a final validation card on there. Let's see what we get. Really, never, ever talk to them again? Correct. Do not talk to them again. This is a yes card. Do not. You do not hit rock bottom again. New beginning. Prosperity. We're seeing this there. It's time for you to take care of you, to grow your wealth. Do not go back. Do not reach out. Stop every thought that comes to you that makes you want to reach out to this person again, okay? I swear I pulled it at random, but sometimes I wonder if I subconsciously pull repeat card. I just pulled the King of Cups again. I just randomly pulled from the center of the deck. I think Spirit is trying to say something to us. So we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you don't want to add more burden to your life. Okay, the Ten of Wands is about ultimate burden. It's not fun. And then we got the Ten of Swords. Look at these cards. That's what happens when you go back on your old path and talk to them again. Don't do it. Please. Book a reading with me if you need to help yourself to get over this situation and know what to do and let go, because it feels very important. You do not look back. Do not look back. Okay? And let's ask Spirit for a final positive closing message for us. Magician, so this is about you taking your power back. The Magician always has all of his tools around him. And the Seven of Pentacles, which is about slow and steady progress and patience and working on growth. Growth of money, growth of prosperity, all the above. And so, you're moving, you're still kind of looking back at the past, but you're going this way toward stability, okay? And slowly adding more pentacles to your pile of pentacles here. Your prosperity, your strength, your progress, okay? So this is the message for you. Will you be okay emotionally? Yes. Judgment card. Be accountable for your actions. So as long as you don't look back, keep moving forward, you will be fine. What patterns or old habits are you ready to leave behind and transform? Rebirth, awakening, renewal. Be accountable, right? So you have the power to move forward towards your Seven of Pentacles. Okay? Wow. What a powerful reading we've got here. Yeah. Time to be free. You deserve it. Cut ties with people who give you Ten of Swords moments and Tower moments and Ten of Wands moments and Devil moments. Be free. Grow your own life. Be free. Okay? Alright guys, this completes our reading for today. If you want to request personalized readings, you can make special requests in the Patreon, which you can find in the link down below. You can also book a one-on-one with me, and I always include a discount code when it's a difficult subject, so you can find that below in the description as well. And I hope you find healing, guys. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.